Why, hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to Crayniaq Gaming. We are back with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise here on Madden 20. Now, make sure you hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new. Also, hit the notification bell to join the notification gang. And we're going to keep it rolling here. Now, if you haven't seen the video talking about the suspension and deactivation of Jameis Winston, make sure you check that out. It should be coming up in the top right about now. So, check that out. Now we look at the NFC standings right now, and them boys have clinched their division. They're sitting at 12-1. Saints are 9-4 in front of us, and us and the Falcons are 8-5 in the wild card spots. Bears are 8-5, and the Rams are 7-6, leading their division. In the AFC, you got the Colts sitting at 9-4 after we beat them. Chargers and Bills right behind them. And again, as you see, Lewis Gibson and Nick Fitzgerald are our two quarterbacks on the roster, with Winston being deactivated for the rest of the season. And we're just going to have to keep pushing on without him. So now about our opponents for this week. We're taking on the 4-9 Detroit Lions, who are already out of the playoff picture at this point. They went on a couple of losing streaks this year. They did pick up a few wins here and there, but for the most part, a lot of losing going on for them this year. Now I have two series to plug for two of my fellow content creators. First guy I want you to check out is Octagonal Gaming, a longtime friend of the channel. He's currently doing a Detroit Lions franchise on his channel. The link's going to be in the description below. Also, make sure you guys check out TNJ. Jay of TNJ is actually doing a Lions franchise himself as well, so that's going to be in the description. Both are really good franchises. Both of them have gotten a lot further in their franchise than I have so far, but I'm on my way to catching up to them. But anyways, here we go, guys. Buccaneers Lions, live from Ford Field. Let's go. And of course, they're led by Matthew Stafford, who's not having a bad season per se, but also not having a great season compared to a lot of different other quarterbacks that we face this year. So we'll have to see what they do in this game. 1st and 10, CJ Anderson gets blown up in the backfield. Carl Nassib making the stop. And that's going to lead to a 2nd and 13. Stafford out of the shotgun, going to fake it this time. And he's going to throw it right side to a wide open Marvin Jones, who makes the grab at the 47-yard line. So again, our secondary getting carved up already. Now 1st and 10, handoff to Anderson again. He breaks the tackle, and he's able to get a solid gain into Buccaneers territory up to the 49-yard line. 2nd and 5 now. Stafford looking to the left side. He's going to complete it to Jones again, and Marvin Jones up to the 35-yard line. New set of downs for the Lions. Now 1st and 10. Stafford with a play fake. They got a little bit of a fullback screen to the left side. He's going to complete it to Nick Bawden, and Bawden going to get across the 30-yard line to the 28. So Stafford so far so good. Now 3rd and 4. Stafford over the middle. Looks like he was looking for TJ Hawkinson, but just overthrew him, and that's going to lead to a 4th and 4. It's going to be about a 46-yarder for Matt Prater, but that's easy money for him as he gets the Lions on the board 3-0. So out comes Lewis Gibson, out at quarterback after a very, very drama-filled week of practice for the Buccaneers. Of course, with the whole Jameis Winston drama, we'll have to see what Gibson does to respond in this one. 1st and 10. Gibson under pressure. He's going to be brought down for the sack. Trey Flowers able to get back there, the former Patriot, getting his 5th sack of the season. Now it's going to be 2nd and 17. Gibson back to pass, and here comes Flowers again. Morpeth and Smith just not able to block Flowers there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 25 for the Buccaneers. Gibson out of the shotgun. Here's the play fake. Looking deep, and Perriman can't get it. Incomplete. And the Buccaneers go 3 and out right away. Now 1st and 10 for the Lions. Here's CJ Anderson again getting blown up by Carl Nassib, coming off the edge unblocked. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 14. Counterplay to Theo Riddick. He's going to get a solid gain, but would leave the game with an injury. He'd actually be back. Not a serious one there, just a little bit of a stinger or something like that. Now 3rd and 6. Screen pass to Anderson, and Vernon Hargraves with a big hit. As Anderson gets no gain in the play, the Lions go 3 and out. So now the Bucs looking to respond here. Here's Ronald Jones getting blown up in the backfield, losing 2 on the play. That's going to lead to a 2nd and 12. Here's Gibson. Over the middle, he's going to find Mike Evans. Just a couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker. Now a 3rd and 2. Gibson in the shotgun by himself. Barely gets the snap off. Throws right side, looking for Godwin, but overthrows him. And that's 2 straight 3-and-outs to start the game for the Buccaneers. Now Lions ball, 1st and 10. A little swing pass to Kenny Golladay. It's going to count as a run, and Golladay down the left sideline. Brought down at the 36-yard line on a 36-yard run, technically. And the Lions in position to put more points on the board. Now 3rd and 6. Stafford throws right side, nearly intercepted by Carl Nassib, but it falls incomplete, and out comes Matt Prater for a 49-yard field goal. Here's the kick, and it's going to go just inside the left upright, and good. Lions take a 6-0 lead. So now it's Buccaneers ball. Can they do something on this 3rd drive offensively? Gibson rolling to his right. He can't find anybody open. He's just going to run it himself. Slides at about the 35-yard line for a 1st down. The first one of the game for Tampa. Now 2nd and 10. Gibson throws left side. Overthrowing Mike Evans there. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Gibson, plenty of time to throw. Over the middle, finds Mike Evans, but he's going to be touched down just shy of the 1st down marker. So that'll bring out Bradley Pinion, who's going to punt for the 3rd time in this game. And this one would actually take a Tampa Bay bounce at about the 6-yard line. So a good punt for Pinion there. Now on the very next play, 1st and 10. Play fake from Stafford. Here comes Devin White. And Stafford's brought down in the end zone for the safety to put the Buccaneers on the board. It's 6-2 Lions now. 1st and 10. Gibson looking to respond. Here's Evans, a nice juke move there. Absolutely breaking down Jelani Tavai. And Evans gets the 1st down there. Now 1st and 10, very next play. Gibson throws over the middle, hit as he throws, finds Justin Watson, who's able to power through up to the Lions' 36-yard line, and it's a new set of downs for the Bucs as they look to take the lead here. 2nd and 10, here's Gibson, throws left side, finds Godwin, he breaks the tackle, and he's going to push his way up to the 27, just shy of the 1st down. So now 3rd and inches, here's a handoff to Ronald Jones, and he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down marker. Tavon Wilson with the stop. And now the Buccaneers going to go for it on 4th and 1 to start the 2nd quarter. Gibson going to roll to his right, throws it, and it's complete to Mike Evans in stride up to the 4-yard line as the Buccaneers keep the drive alive. Now 1st and 10, Gibson on the play fake, under pressure. He's going to be brought down for the sack, and Lewis Gibson is injured. He's holding his left knee. That does not look good. He would have to limp off the field. Going back to the locker room, would not return. So that's going to bring on Nick Fitzgerald, the fellow rookie, in. Nearly throws a pick right there, but it's incomplete. Now 3rd and goal, Fitzgerald on the play fake. He's looking to the right side and just overthrows O.J. Howard. Couldn't get his feet in bounds. So that'll bring out Matt Gay for a 31-yard field goal. Just inside the right hash. Kick is up and good. And the Buccaneers cut the Lions' lead down to 1. So now Detroit with the football from the 25. 1st and 10. Stafford looking over the right side. Completed as Marvin Jones gets a solid gain there. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 4. Here's Stafford. Throws over the middle again. This time is caught by T.J. Hawkinson, who picks up the 1st down for the Lions. Now 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw to the right side, completed to Jones, and Jones breaks the tackle. Down the right sideline, he's going to be pushed out of bounds by Eric Berry at about the 36-yard line. Lions moving the ball with relative ease yet again. 2nd and 9. Throws right side, and it's intercepted. Sean Murphy Bunting having an amazing season so far with his 5th interception on the year. Gets the ball up to the Lions' 42, and that'll set up the Buccaneers offense in very good field position. Now 1st and 10. Here's Fitzgerald, throwing over the middle, finds Brashad Perriman, and that's Nick Fitzgerald's first NFL completion of his career, only on a 1-year deal coming off the practice squad, and he has a lot to prove. 1st and 10, here's a handoff to Andre Ellington, nice juke there, picking up about 5 on his first carry of the game. Now 2nd and 5, in comes Ronald Jones, who gets the carry, and he's able to get the 1st down up to about the 17-yard line. So now the Bucs in the red zone. 1st and 10, Fitzgerald on the play fake, rolling to his right. And he might try to run it. Yes, he is. He's going to run out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. So a 7-yard carry on his first carry of his NFL career. Now 3rd and 3, Fitzgerald going to run it again. Picking up the 1st down before sliding at the 4-yard line. Now the Bucs inside the 4. 1st and 10, Fitzgerald going to drop back. Throws right side, completed to Chris Godwin for the touchdown. The first touchdown pass in the career of Nick Fitzgerald. And the Buccaneers take their first lead of the game. It's 12-6. Now here's a handoff to C.J. Anderson, and Shaquille Barrett going to be called for the face mask there. So now the Lions will get the ball at about the 41-yard line. First and 10. And here's the play fake, hand off to Anderson, and he goes nowhere. Stuffed in the backfield. David and Barry there. As Anderson just getting shut down in this game. Now a 3rd and 11, and a draw play this time to Riddick. He breaks a tackle, and he's finally corralled for a 1-yard loss, but that could have been a whole lot worse there for the Lions as they punted away. Now 1st and 10. Here's Ronald Jones. A big run to the left side. Plenty of green in front of him, into the Lions territory, gets caught by one guy, but a big stiff arm there, gets him a few more yards up to the 19-yard line, and just like Wings of Redemption, we are going into the Lions den. 1st and 10, here's Jones, pitch to the right side, he picks up a first down, and a big stiff arm nearly gets him to the end zone, down at the 2-yard line. Now 2nd and goal for the Bucs. Here's a handoff to Corey Grant, who's going to punch it into the end zone for the touchdown. I believe that's his first touchdown as a Buccaneer, so congratulations, Corey Grant. Buccaneers take a 19-6 lead. Just over 3 minutes to go, a 3rd and 6 for the Lions. Stafford looking to the right, throws it to a wide-open Kenny Golladay as he's touchdown at the Tampa Bay 49. So a big play there for the Lions. Now 3rd and 6, Stafford looking, and he's going to check it down. It's completed. Theo Riddick able to get past a very emotional Carlton Davis there, and he picks up a first down. Now 2nd and 1. Here's Stafford, goes right side again. It's completed. This time to Travis Fulham, who gets up to the 11-yard line, and the Lions will burn their first timeout. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. 37 seconds to go. Here's a check down pass to Hawk, and Hawk's going to be brought down just shy of the first down marker. So on 4th and 1, the Lions going to settle for another field goal from Matt Prater. This one from 19 yards out. And it's easy money for Prater as we go into the half with the Buccaneers leading 19-9. And even with losing Lewis Gibson, this offense has definitely looked pretty good, especially in the run game. We'll have to see what they do in the second half. So 3rd and 10 to begin the second half for the Buccaneers. Here's Fitzgerald dropping back. Gonna scramble for the first down, though. He definitely has some wheels to him. And he gets up to the 46-yard line. A new set of downs for the Bucs. Now, he's been doing a really good job of running the football. Now, passing is a whole nother story. We'll get to that in a second as Ronald Jones picking up a big gain there up to the 42-yard line. He's now over 100 yards rushing, 110 to be exact, and a new set of downs for the Bucs. Now, 1st and 10, Fitzgerald looking, and he's going to fire it to a wide-open receiver, but it's incomplete. As you see, he's 2 for 12. 17 yards and a touchdown so far in this game. Just not doing a very good job at all. Now, 2nd and 10. Here's Andre Ellington. Juke to the outside. Burns a defender, and he's going to run it in from 42 yards out. A big touchdown for Andre Ellington. And the Buccaneers now lead 26-9. Absolutely dominating the Lions in this game. Now, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake from Stafford. He's going to go down for the sack. It's the former Lion and Ndamukong Suh. This isn't his first trip back to Detroit, but still, all the same, he's getting his revenge as he gets a sack there. Now, 2nd and 16. Hawkinson going to make the grab. Wasn't brought down by contact. Gets a few more yards up to the 32-yard line. And that could prove to be huge. Now, 3rd and 3. Stafford on the play fake, and Levante David was not fooled at all, bringing Stafford down for the sack, and the Lions will have to punt it away now. But in comes Justin Evans, and he blocks the punt. And the Lions do recover it, but it's going to end up being a turnover on downs, technically. As you're going to see, Evans just kicked the ball to block it, pretty much. He blocked it with his shin, more or less. His legs got to be hurting now as the Buccaneers take over from 13. Here's Fitzgerald, throws right side. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted off the ricochet. And now it's 2 for 13 on the game. Now 2nd and 10. Fitzgerald under pressure, throws right side, incomplete again. 2 for 14 now. Fitz is just not having a very good game at all. Through the air, at least. Now 3rd and 10. Fitzgerald going to roll to his right. Since he can't complete passes, he might as well just run it in himself. And that's just what he does. Touchdown, Buccaneers, as Fitzgerald gets his first rushing touchdown of his career now. Buccaneers up 33-9 now. And the Lions with the ball now. Here's C.J. Anderson cutting back. There is nobody back to get him. Carlton Davis in pursuit, but Anderson going to get a 75-yard touchdown run. Just completely burning the Buccaneers defense there. And the Lions now down 33-15. They're going to go for 2, though. Here's the handoff to Riddick. Suh can't bring him down for some reason. That's broken as hell. But anyways, the Lions cut the lead down to 16, and now it's just a 2-possession game. Buccaneers ball, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jones to the outside. Jones going to pick up the first down up to about the 37-yard line. Now 2nd and 9. Fitzgerald going to drop back, and he's just going to dump it out to Ronald Jones. That's one way to get completions, I guess, as Jones gets the first down. Now 1st and 10 for Fitzgerald. Tried to throw left side, but he's brought down for the sack as Walker gets to him, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and 15. Fitzgerald in the shotgun now. He'll drop back again. He's going to throw right side, and it's completed to Ronald Jones. Maybe Fitzgerald just needs to throw it to Jones all the time now. 3rd and 4, Fitzgerald going to scramble for the first down almost immediately, and he picks up the first down up to the 31-yard line. Now 1st and 10, Fitzgerald going to hand it off to Jones. Jones breaks free, picking up the first down, getting into the red zone now, up to the 19-yard line. Now a 3rd and 15. Here's Fitzgerald looking, rolling to the right, and he's going to be brought down from behind. Tavon Wilson catching up to him at the 26-yard line. So now the Bucs will just settle for 3 here as Matt Gay going to sink his 2nd field goal of the game. It's 36-17 Buccaneers now. The Lions not completely out of this one, but it's not looking very good for them. 1st and 10. Stafford throws left side. It's completed for the first down. Now 1st and 10. Stafford throws over the middle. This time it's completed to Hawkinson, who gets up to the 50. And another first down for the Lions. Now 1st and 10. Stafford going to throw left side to Galladay. Nice juke move there, and he jukes out of bounds. That wasn't a good one because he juked just shy of the first down marker. Now 2nd and 1, and here's Stafford. I don't know what the hell's going on with him, but he's going to fumble the football. It's picked up by Shaq Barrett, and he's going to be gone. Nobody's going to catch him. I mean, another glitch, yeah, got it fixed, but I mean, I'm not going to complain about that one. Touchdown Buccaneers. And it's going to be 43-17. There's really not much to show you left of this game. 1st and 10. Handoff up the right side. Here's Theo Riddick. And he's going to get up to the 32-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. Stafford looking to the left side. He's going to complete it. And a big hit there by Carlton Davis. But it's still a first down for the Lions. Now 3rd and 6. Stafford looking to the right side. And it's incomplete. Galladay couldn't bring it down. And we'll just expedite it here for you. We kicked the field goal in the 4th. Now 2nd and goal. Lions trying to get more points on the board, but Levante David says, no way, Jose. Gets the interception there, and that would be your final. The Buccaneers win 46-17 over the Detroit Lions. So a huge statement victory, especially in the wake of all the drama with Jameis Winston over the week. It was big for them to come out here and get this huge victory on the road this late in the season when they're trying to make a playoff push. And now they're sitting at 9-5 on the year. And next week they take on the Houston Texans, which will be a really tough game. The Texans trying to make it to the playoffs themselves before we end the season against the Atlanta Falcons, which could possibly be for the division, but is more likely going to be for one of those 2 wild card spots. We'll have to see. But anyways, my offensive MVP is going to have to be Ronald Jones II. Now, he didn't score a touchdown in this game, but those runs really set us up for success for the most part, especially with Lewis Gibson going down. And, of course, Nick Fitzgerald just not really being game ready yet. He was just pulled up from the practice squad this past week, that is. Didn't get any first-team reps in practice at all, so he really wasn't ready to play. But he came out, did what he could. And he didn't cost us the game, didn't turn the ball over once. He did have a really bad completion percentage, but honestly, you got to applaud Nick Fitzgerald for doing what he could in this game. Defensive MVP, I'm going to give to Ndamukong Suh because he definitely came through with a sack and a half. He had a solo sack, and then he, of course, had that sack he shared with Bo Allen that ended up being the forced fumble that Shaq Barrett took back for a touchdown. And honestly, that wasn't really the play that broke the camel's back or anything like that, but it was still a huge play for him to come out and force that fumble, which really ended any chance of the Lions coming back to win this game. I know this wasn't his first trip back to Detroit because he played Detroit last year in Detroit when he played for the Rams, but still, him coming back to Detroit and just having the game that he did, got to give him big props for that. And honestly, just the whole defense played well, but I think Suh in particular definitely deserves a game ball for his performance in this one. Let me know in the comment section who your offensive and defensive MVPs are in this game. Make sure you guys let me know what you think of the Jameis Winston drama as well. Do you guys want to see more storylines throughout all of my series and not just the Buccaneers series? Let me know in the comments section. And thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new. Also, hit the notification bell to join the notification gang. And if you guys are enjoying the content and you want to support me in a more personal way, consider becoming a patron. The link's going to be in the description as always. And just a big shout out to all my current patrons: V-Dub Productions, Franchise Gaming, Zach Brader, Colin Mentor, and Joshua Fernold. Even $1 a month helps me out exponentially, but all donations and patronage, like I always say, is never required for me to do what I do, but is always very much appreciated. And definitely check out my Teespring store if you want to buy a shirt with a new design on it. The link's going to be in the description of that as well. And you guys have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day, night, whenever you're watching this. And like I always say, guys, no matter what happens, make sure you guys keep that mofo rolling. And I'm out of here. Deuces.
God, they tryna turn me to a monster. Every year I'm a conquer. Okay, see, I bring the thunder. Walking in humble, I leave Muhammad. Sting you like Bumble. Running with pride, 10 over. Eyes through a bliss, I don't fumble. Blind.